Why tolerate this shit where somebody get upset and they're walking around the house for days and they're not talking to you? And they're leaving the house for days and not talking to you. Why do you guys tolerate this shit? Some of you guys seems to make a fashion thing out of this tampo. Oh, it's just tampo. She's going through her tampo. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Or in this case with Heidi, he's going through his tampo. You got to give him space for them. Listen, man, are we grown-ups or are we children? It is garbage day in the neighborhood. It's always good to clean out the junk and, put them out in the garbage and have them been thrown away. You don't have to see the junk anymore around in your home. Yeah, I like it on garbage days, man. It's a good day for me. Hey, how you guys doing? Smoothly here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I'm having a good day. It is another blessed day. We are alive, so it is a blessed day. Another hot day out here in Las Vegas. It is what it is, man. It's going to be like this all the way up until October. But, we're accustomed to it. We can deal with it. I want to talk about this subject here. Let me just set the scene here. Imagine you're living in a foreign country. You're married to that woman. You're married to a woman from that country. And sometimes, you guys might have a good relationship or sometimes a volatile relationship. Let's just get on the volatile relationship side. You always have constant disagreement, always disagree with each other, can never really see eye to eye with certain things. It just seems like certain things just triggers either one of you at any point and you guys just let off. You guys don't really keep it a secret. You just put it out there for the world to see. Hell, the new trend is now I'm breaking up with my woman and I'm going to do a live stream and we're going to talk about it so we can get some views, so we can generate some more revenue. We're not going to keep it secret. We're just going to go ahead and put it out there on YouTube for the world to see. YouTube, man. Hey, make your money however you can. But just imagine, in your relationship, you guys argue all the time. Now, you're a stranger in that country. Total stranger. You don't really have any family member there other than, say, your wife's family. Your wife get upset at you and she always packs up, leave, go on to her family for a few days and left you in the house. You continue to tolerate it. You continue to deal with it for whatever reason. But let's just say that every time this happens, you're putting it out there on YouTube for the world to see. You're not keeping it a secret that you guys keep getting mad at each other. And you as the foreigner, you're not keeping it as a secret saying how, your wife always leave you behind for days all by yourself. Now, if you continue to stay in that volatile relationship and these things keep happening to you as a foreigner in that foreign land where your wives or your girlfriends or fiancés are living, you keep putting up with the shit. Who's to be blamed when you're putting it out there for the whole world to see what is happening in your household? Who's to be really blamed when people start making videos about your guys' relationship? I hear people start knocking the American expat who has always been left alone in the house to fend for herself. I don't understand how people can knock her, because she never really made it a secret in saying that they have a perfect relationship. She said she was always like this, she and her husband, before they left and went to the Philippines. So why are people berating her? Why are people knocking her and saying that she's mean, she's this, she's that? And that's the reason why I find myself, I can't deal with these Western women, especially American women. They're too strong-willed, they're too bullheaded, and they're too argumentative, and they like to put their business out there in the street. I call that bullshit. I call it bullshit. Because I've seen YouTubers who break up with their wives, break up with their ladies, and, because people talking about it. See, some of them get ahead of it. Some of them say, hey, let's go on YouTube. Let's put it out there. Let's do a live stream and let's talk about why we're breaking up. Some of them can't really take the heat when they break up with their partners and people start talking about it. They'll get back together with that individual and start talking about the reason why they couldn't be together. They find every excuse in the book to say, this is the reason why we went too fast and this is the reason why we shouldn't have married. I call that bullshit too. But I'm just saying, you guys who are living out there in the Philippines along with this woman Heidi, who's showing her pain on TV, who's showing, yes, I get upset. Yes, I do have a big mouth. Yes, I'm going to say how I feel. But the thing that really gets me is that why would any man pack up, leave her in the home for days while he's with his family? Vice versa. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are really watching this probably go through the same thing too. You guys have these women out there in the Philippines that have hot-headed. They're very hot-headed. Some of these women don't know how to reason. But for some reason, you guys are still sticking around with them because guess what? You feel you got you something good. But my whole point is, why would anybody put up with anyone in their life that when you all get upset, you allow this person to leave you and go to their family and leave you alone in the house by yourself for days because they're going through what you guys call tampo? I wouldn't allow that shit to happen here in my household. Because if I'm having a disagreement with my wife and we don't see eye to eye, which sometimes we do, but you're not going to see that shit on YouTube. We have a disagreement. We're going to talk that shit out. Because I'm not going to pack up, get in my car and go someplace for days and leave her here in the house. And she sure as hell wouldn't even think about getting in her car and go somewhere else and leave me here in the house for days. That's a bullshit relationship to be dealt with. It really is a bullshit relationship to be dealt with. But my question is to a lot of you people out there in the Philippines who are dealing with these type of issues, whether it's from your woman or your man. Why tolerate this shit where somebody get upset and they're walking around the house for days and they're not talking to you? Why tolerate this shit when somebody get upset at you and they're leaving the house for days and not talking to you? Why do you guys tolerate this shit? Is it desperation? Is it that you guys probably think that you all have something good and you can't do any better? Let me know, please. I truly want to know. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to end up with any woman where we're having disagreement and she's going to pack up and leave me in the goddamn house. Or if she don't leave, who's going to walk around the house and not talk to me for days? No friggin' way, man. Why do you guys tolerate this shit? I just want to know, man. It's just a question that I truly and honestly want to know, because some of you guys seems to make a fashion thing out of this tampo. Oh, it's just tampo. She's going through her tampo. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Or in this case with Heidi, he's going through his tampo. You got to give him space for them. Listen, man, are we grown-ups or are we children? Are we grown-ups or are we children? Why tolerate that bullshit in your household? Why? I don't know, man. Please let me know down in the comments section, man. You guys always know what it is. Just a curious man want to know, why do you guys tolerate this bullshit? Why do you guys deal with this? Is it because, like I said, you can't do any better or you feel you got something good? Or you just want to accept the whole thing that this is how people really are when they get upset. They just don't want to talk to you guys, and you guys just sit in the house and just walk around and deal with that bullshit? Come on, man. Come on.